Axie vastness explicitly is a low-positioned coin with the ticker Axie that explicitly has an in every practical sense present worth of $7.04 and a market capitalization of $930,218,718, which generally is genuinely critical. Digital currencies explicitly have long passed a reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which in every way that really matters is very huge. These days, it's a resource class that explicitly is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Some for the most part huge venture banks in any event, in every practical sense, get Axie boundlessness and essentially other digital currencies altogether to truly safeguard their resources under administration, against a jogging expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the right time to, in every practical sense, uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Axie market that basically depend on the readings of our in every practical sense novel crypto unpredictability file that basically assists us with measuring the market opinion and in a real sense, expect where in which the market plans to go in a kind of huge manner, most certainly. At this point, the cost of Axie boundlessness generally is $7.04, while the coin as of now really winds up at 58th spot in the essentially by and large positioning, most certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. The set especially positioning fundamentally is assessed based on the resource's kind of present value that basically is increased by its extremely current market capitalization, an equation that especially is applied all through every single monetary market, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients by and large get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unobtrusive way. It's likewise essential to truly consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, fundamentally in spite of prevalent thinking. On December 18, the cost of Axie vastness was at $6.96 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change for the most part added up to 4.45% in a significant manner. 7 days prior, on December 12, Axie especially was esteemed at $7.09, which explicitly intends that from that point forward, the cost in a real sense has truly varied by 0% in a truly significant manner. A month prior, on November 19, the market member laid out the cost of Axie endlessness at $6.05. In this manner, the coin in every practical sense has taken a 16.45% action to generally arrive at its kind of present standings, which basically is genuinely critical. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie endlessness isn't the main fundamentally factor that we basically consider while making the cost forecast. It's likewise critical to by and large keep an exceptionally sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to truly have a very clear perspective on where the market explicitly is going, which sort of is very huge. The examination of market capitalization really conveys kind of equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors in a kind of huge manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to decide the really generally speaking position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in spite of prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization truly certain or exceptionally negative, most certainly are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resource's kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both truly short and truly long-haul points of view, or so they most certainly thought. This specific really metric explicitly is likewise used to check the predominance of Axie vastness corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which for the most part is genuinely critical. To by and large decide the sort of current market capitalization of Axie, we especially duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will especially be really made sense of later by the very present worth of the cryptographic money under audit, showing how as a matter of fact. A similar numerical methodology is utilized to fundamentally decide the truly in general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, or so they sort of thought. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie vastness essentially remains at $930,218,718, which shapes the reason for commonly positioning truly was referenced before in an unpretentious manner. Recently, on December 18, Axie had a market capitalization of $919,450,783, really, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Keep going week. On December 12, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $935,586,560. A month prior, on November 19, the market worth of Axie limitlessness was surveyed to sort of be $860,676,806, extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking. Absolute stock considers the quantity of coins that for the most part have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining, which shows that truly complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. These digital currencies can be utilized either for especially dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in an unpretentious manner. This measurement likewise figures the coins that in a real sense have been deliberately gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate, showing how it's additionally vital to truly consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which for the most part is very huge. At this point, the absolute stockpile of Axie vastness explicitly is laid out at 270,000,000 axes, or so they most certainly thought. Ultimately, the coursing supply especially is utilized to explicitly ascertain the market capitalization and in every practical sense, survey the coins especially current remaining in the positions, which essentially is genuinely critical. It means the most certainly generally measure of axes that explicitly is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that basically are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in a real sense, put unavailable for general use out of the blue in an unobtrusive manner. It's by and large explicitly accepted that digital currencies that explicitly have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million in a real sense are the most appropriate for especially long-haul speculation, since they for the most part are generally prone to especially see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Showing how on December 18, the cost of Axie limitlessness basically was at $6.96 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change especially added up to 4.45% in a kind of significant manner. At this point, Axie limitlessness most certainly has a flowing stock of 132,040,367 coins in a significant manner. Over the by and large beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with axes arrived at the place of $52,211,783 in a fundamentally enormous manner. Yesterday, on December 18, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame fundamentally remained at $50,924,495, which really is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on December 12, how much axes that was traded between market members sort of was assessed at $115,598,316, which essentially is very huge.